Slipping, stumble, never falling. Keep it humble, gather self, then get back to walking. Being anything less than a great is just appalling. Me and my alter ego talk about that often. Count my blessings as I build from all my losses. Can't be sulking, gotta get it still regardless. Still be looking over shoulder as precaution. PTSD just from being awesome. Coughing with the N95 mask. Cookie brand berry pie in a
What up, what up, what up? It's Coach Funk, and I'm going to show you what neighborhood is the best neighborhood in Detroit. I know I'm biased. However, as far as the prices and the floors and what I see the community is doing and how long we've been doing it, I'm going to give you a hint. Again, this is completely biased, but we are here, ladies and gentlemen. And that is Evergreen Lasher 78 in the left-hand corner of Detroit, Michigan. And I'm going to show you why. All right. So we have broken this neighborhood into 7 districts. I will go over that later on in the video. However, in the bottom right corner of the area is where the most, I guess the most, or where's the concentration of the most large properties, if that's what you want to say, combined together in this area. And one of the community members have already started building a large showroom at the top right there. You see it, it's in construction. But why would this neighborhood be good for new players? Because the non-FSA properties is completely minted out. Over 2,000 of those already completely minted out. And as you see right here, we have about 700 FSA properties that's mintable for new players. In this area right here, this is actually an awesome area. This is our garden district. And as you see, we have some 3D decor on the line, and that's representing the starting of the build of the gardens. As we're able to use STEM and STEM is released, and we're able to create, grass and the trees and things of that nature, we would definitely upgrade that. But that is the garden district. Let's see what I'm doing here. Let's go to the left-hand side, the left bottom of the neighborhood. One of our community members down here at the bottom has completed another large showroom. As you see, we have pretty much the 4 corners of the neighborhood, in construction and in good hands. Let's take a closer look at it just to show, new Uplanders how it looks if you don't know already. But it's complete. I'm still learning how to navigate with my mouse on this Upland web version. It's tricky at times, but if you have any tips, please leave them in the comments below and help me navigate. But over here on the left, you see those blue right here. This is actually our sports corner district. My fantasy basketball league dev shop would be located there. And it's some, opportunities here for FSA owners as well. Another community member have this large property on the right there. I don't know what's coming up there, but this is actually in our education district. And you see we have some mintable FSA properties there as well. So my leverage your income university will be dev shop will be located here in our education district. And again, I will show you how the districts is broken up. But as you see, it's a lot of minimal properties still here for FSA players. So if you know a FSA or FSA player, or you are a FSA or player, look into Evergreen Lasher 7-8. So let's go to the top left hand corner. All right. I have a property over there on the left, as you see at the top. I will bring up the screen. It's not actually in Evergreen, but as you see, we're in a business district, and all these properties here in the business district is actually minted out. So I needed somewhere to be able to, produce some 3D items that's close, because once the game is built out, you will need a um, vehicle to transport your NFTs within the game to the showroom. And I'm going to show you why I decided to place this particular small factory here. So we're going to the top left hand corner, and this is minted out as well. Community members over here on this side, another small factory. But you see this blue cul-de-sac, that is my area where I reside in this particular neighborhood, my home. But right here, you see this small showroom. That's my HGF 3D showroom. So there, I needed something fairly close so I wouldn't waste time in the game transporting my items back and forth from the factory to the showroom to sell. So I decided to, um, and again, don't mind me, I'm messing around with the screen, but I decided to build outside. It's a factory. However, all the profits and things of that nature, for as the sales of the 3D items and where it's going to be sold at, is technically in Evergreen Lasher 7-8. So it's within the neighborhood where I'm going to conduct business. Right here, this empty space is actually a regular size townhouse, and that's my home residence within Evergreen. As you see my truck there. Currently only have one vehicle. I am looking to purchase more, but where I'm, pointing right there, that was the future location of the Evergreen Business District dev shop, and the future location of HDF Block Explorers as well would be in this cul-de-sac. But let's take a look at my pride and joy. As you see, I own this Coach Funk. I have Mint 47. And again, I only have one vehicle right now. So as you see, I can move the item. It is mine. So out of only 100 will be minted in this particular color. So I'm the happy owner of that vehicle. But as you see, this particular area of the business district is completely minted out. We also have a legit shop here where you could come and sell your legits. Also shop in our own very own neighborhood. As you see, it's part of the neighborhood. You see, it's various prices, in USP. I said USP, but UPX, and in USD. All right. I have a few locations in this area as well. As you see, there's some building going on this area as well, but completely minted out, ladies and gentlemen. Again, all of the non-FSA properties are completely minted out. Here's another Block Explorer business currently in the business district as well. All right, let's take a look at the Block Explorer. So if you get tired of your Upland Giving Block Explorer before you hit ranks and you want a new identity, you could come to a Block Explorer and purchase one. As you see, it's different prices, USD and then UPX. Oh, I do want to show you one thing. Also, if you acquire Block Explorers or Legits, you could come to these locations. You have to be in a location in the area to actually do this, but um, put your Block Explorers or your assets up for sale if you don't have a Meta Ventures in the business in the beginning. So it's ways to, acquire liquidity within this Upland game. All right. And we're building it out for our neighborhood. Our neighborhood build honestly is coming up on a year old in May. More proof coming up, but yeah, we've been around for a little bit, and as you see, a lot of people is not talking about Evergreen or in Detroit. But as you see, we have a lot of building going on, a lot of committed, members of the neighborhood, a lot of new members also seeing what's going on and trying to get a piece to flip it. I see those prices, my friends. So we over here on the right corner, top right corner. This is the Arts District, and this is my particular location here. So I have this, and this will be my large factory in this area. So you've seen a few other also, I will have the dev shop here as well in this particular district. It will be our I'm sorry, HTF NFT gallery, displaying different NFTs of community members for sale, or just displaying. More coming soon. However, as you see, it's tons of FSA properties, even in the art district. So definitely take a look at what's going on in Evergreen, my friends. So I don't necessarily have to build or buy property to create, a large showroom because of the partnerships that's already created. So we can speed up the process. Is one already created, another being created, and then I have a small showroom also and a small factory being created currently. And once that's finished, I'm going to create the large factory. And then we'll have the infrastructure created, for this area to be successful. And new players to come in and have access to a community that's willing to help them succeed. With that being said, as you see, ladies and gentlemen, there's still tons and tons of FSA properties available. I can't say it more. I'm super excited to see when this happens, to see what the community will come up with, how we will continue to come up with ideas and create that community in the Detroit and Evergreen, to give us a metaverse sense of home. And as you're looking at the screen now, my friends, you will see the districts that I've mentioned. And I'm just going to let it sit there and let you enjoy one of the community's own DJ, while trying to see where you should position yourself within our community, and definitely make sure that you go to the DJ's website and his social profiles. All right, that being said, this is Coach Funk. Enjoy the music. Peace.
Ooh, a D-Rabbit.
Upland, are you ready to join the hottest hip-hop community in Detroit? I'm talking about the Evergreen Lasher community. If you want to be a part of the action, then join us now. We've got smart trains, contests, live events, and even live spaces. Where hip-hop lives. So come on down and join the party. Upland's premier hip-hop community is waiting for you.